Hey everyone, Surshin here. It's been a while. A lot of stuff has happened, and yeah, we'll get into some of that stuff. And also, if my mic sounds weird, that is because the cord for my normal mic that I use has died, so I have to wait till the new cord comes in sometime this upcoming week to be able to fix it. So audio is going to sound a little weird during this entire thing, so hope that makes sense. Today I decided that we will be just taking a tour of an old world. For those of you who don't know this I really haven't been in this world since almost a year now. I used to make apartment areas within this building here inspired off of different YouTubers and such. And then over there we were making a house of every color. And some of these would be fun to get back into, but I'm like, yeah, but we'll see what happens. But I think we'll just do a tour and just see what's going on, I guess. Guess we'll start over here. It'd be very nice if flying was faster, but it's not. But yeah, so as you can see around here, oh, you can tell which one was the latest one. It's the all green house. So yeah, basically what I would have done was chosen a house and tried to make it all one color, randomly decided by the dispenser over here. We've done like a white house, red one, which looks kind of weird now that I go up to it. Done purple, orange, and the first one, if I remember correctly, was this yellow one, which I think it still doesn't look too bad. Like I said, this would be one that might be fun to get back into later, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll start in a different world where it actually makes more sense to do it. But yeah, we'll see. Let me know down in the comments if this is something you would like to see more of, because we can try to continue this and upgrade where stuff's been left off, because there are some new different color blocks now. I mean, you look here, I clearly did not use waxed blocks for some parts of this, so yeah, that's all changed, so we'll see. The next spot I think we will visit, and these will make more sense later on, these were a bunch of builds that I had made for banners for the different YouTubers, and like, I don't think these look too bad. I mean, these are massive. I forgot there was a pillager outpost over there. But yeah, I mean, these I don't think look too big. Let me grab a spyglass. I mean, like, I forgot how far that zooms in. But yeah, like, we have one for Major, and then we had, like, the wallpaper and such. We can get into a bunch of these later on. That's what all these were used for, and this was probably one of the more intimidating parts of why I paused making the apartments, is because these were just really hard to work on. Then you have the village here, which I'd used mostly for demonstration purposes. And down here is where, once again, more demonstrations were made for those of you who remember those kinds of things. Hello, wandering trader. I forgot what we have in here. Oh, we had the banners in here. Oh, and of course these are like the wallpapers I was talking about, and you'll see more in detailed things. And also, I don't even know if I'm saying things the right way, but yeah. Anyways, now for the main attraction. This was the hotel that we had been working on. We have the outside garden areas, and I'm like, this I don't think looks too bad over here. This could still use a lot of improvement, but yeah. Anyways, let's take a quick look on the inside. There was, of course, the upper room. I forgot. Each of the floors are colored based. Like this one's red, and then there are other colored ones all the way up. We'll start over here because we have water elevators to head up. So we'll start over here. We'll do here. Oh yeah. So this room was made for Skip the Tutorial and took a lot of inspiration from his channel and such to make this. Here's the art we have of it. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't know how much it says Skip the Tutorial anymore, but yeah. Then we had good times with Scar. And I think I was in the middle of watching season 8 when I made this one for Hermitcraft. As per usual, all these little rooms have chests which should all be empty. Next up we have Lauren's side. This one I had a lot of fun making. This is also probably one of the more customized rooms out of all of the apartments, to be honest. And then next up we had Catherine Elizabeth Gaming, and this one I think I took a lot more inspiration from her Empire's stuff for this room. I will say this pixel art was very hard to make on the map. And like I said, all of this little storage area, and you can hear bats because not everything is lit up all the way. I know, wonderful going on my part. We'll go down there in a minute. This is the lobby room. This is what I had done, because this was just after the Deep Dark and the Mangrove stuff came out. So I was hoping to make a room oh yeah, each of the lobby areas in the hotel were meant to be inspiration from different Minecraft updates. And man, frames are also dropping because of how many stuff is here. But yes, that's what that area is. Next up we have Dang, that's a long name, aka Smager. This one was also definitely a fun one to make as well. A lot of cyan was used, and overall was a pretty fun one to make. There are also a lot of item frames around this hotel, in case you couldn't tell. Then we Jack Manifold, who I don't really watch anymore. But yeah, I clearly did not know where to go with this room. This one probably could use a lot more improvement, but yeah. Next up we had Aldi Shadow Lady, who I went with a very pink theme. I think her room might have been one of the first I had done, maybe? I don't fully remember. And then this room, I don't remember who this room was supposed to be for. I think this was just a room I was playing around with. Just never got to doing something for it. I do kind of like the look of this one. I might have to steal some of the colors for later things. But that makes it so we're done with the first floor. Guess we'll head up now. Oh yeah, now we're onto the orange floor. Next we have Gem. Once again, probably Season 8, Season 9 of Hermitcraft when I made this one, and this one I don't think looks too bad. And yeah, and then we have Solidarities. This one was probably during one of the early parts of the Empire season, I think, is where this one came from. Once again, a lot of decoration and improvement could be used for this room later on if we were to continue this sort of stuff. Next up we have Pokemon 7, who's someone I watch a lot, and I just tried to make it as homey as possible, I think. Try to keep with the colors. Once again, really hard pixel art to make. And overall, room could probably still use some improvement. I love this wall design though here, so I might have to steal this for a different build potentially, maybe somewhere in the mansion. Next we have Impulse SV, and yeah, I mean, kind of happy with how that turned out. Lots of gold and black in here. And a very cramped storage area compared to some places. But overall, it's definitely more put together than some of the other rooms, I think. But I think that's also the end of all the hotel rooms that we had done, because all the rest are just colored floors, I think. And like, the colored floors, if we were to come back to this sort of stuff, I don't think the colored floors would be staying. We would probably just customize a lot of stuff again. Renovate some of the other rooms to make them look more, well, put together and actually look like the YouTubers they're meant to represent. But yeah, like, here we have the pink room, which is meant to be the top floor. We could probably use panes instead of glass blocks later on. There's also this weird pattern thing I had going, which would probably change. Another thing is we could probably add side windows to a bunch of the different bottom floors to make things look a little better, but yeah. I think that's it for the tour of this really old world. It's been a while. And yeah, I'll start wrapping up the video now. So yeah, next week hopefully the cord for the microphone will come in and next week's audio will sound a little bit better. Hopefully I should have it maybe for my next stream as well, but I make no guarantees about that. Thank you all for being on this journey with me. I mean, it's been huge, and sorry that it's been so long since I've uploaded. I've been doing robotics and such, and that takes a lot of time, especially when your robot doesn't want to necessarily work correctly. And then of course there was the car accident I was in a few weeks ago, and that has shaken up me and my family a little bit as well. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get back to more consistent uploads now, but I've probably bored you long enough. I'll wrap up the video now. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you've watched up to this point, thank you. If you liked this video or like any of the other videos on the channel a bit more, maybe subscribe and we can see where stuff goes. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let me know down below if you think I should continue with any of the things that are featured in this world. I figure we might just stick with the mansion. We'll probably just make that entire series of working on it, but we'll see. And with that, I shall see you guys all next time. Zurishan, well, coffee, out.